Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Today we mostly will take a look at the Australian dollar. In the beginning of the few words on the Great British Pound. So as you can see, it seems that still the bullish power has overcome the resistance that we have around 131.50 area. If you remember in our weekly research, we have discussed this area and talked that this is some kind of the churning action. So because there's really very significant trading volume stands around it, and at the same simultaneously two processes are going here. So one of them is the bullish pressure that stands and push the market higher, as there's a lot of traders who would like to buy because the overall situation on the British pound looks bullish. At the same time, 131.50 is strong resistance in market. It was really not very simple to pass through it. So, but right now, as you can see, this market is broken in through, and it means that it moves right to our targets 132.50 area. So you can see this two extension stands here, say BCD minor extension, 1618 major extension. Also here is the butterfly sell pattern, has the target on the weekly chart, and that's a bit changing the overall situation on the British pound. So in our weekly research, we have suggested that probably market could turn some deep retracement before the Bank of England meeting, but right now we see that market intends to complete the target before the Bank of England. So that's why we should be extra careful on the 3rd of August, on Thursday, because we still will be watching what will happen there. The reaching of strong resistance from the technical point of view could suggest that maybe this will be a negative rate decision, something of that sort. So it means that probably till the Thursday, our target, as we have discussed within the months, probably will be completed. And after that, we just could watch what will happen on the Bank of England meeting and what will they do with the rate. So currently, the overall view on the Great British Pound situation is that Bank of England could raise the rate a couple of times just to resolve some structural problems that have in the economy right now, some misbalances. But in general, the situation in the United Kingdom economy, it's not really very positive. That's why this will be just 1-2 rate increase and not more. It will not be the full cycle. And in general, the situation in the economy looks weak. That's why we also have the bearish view on the long-term perspective from the British pound. So it's a bit tricky situation right now, guys, and most analysts come to a conclusion that the most proper month for taking decision on rate increase is August. So that's why it's very, very tough moment. It's will be very important for a good British pound, but currently it's very difficult to say whether they will be brave enough to raise rate. So let's keep watching, and probably till the first day 132.50 area will be completed. Now, let's turn to the Australian dollar. In Australian dollar, guys, situation gradually starting to resolve, because previously we have some lack of patterns in the market, but right now we have some interesting patterns on the intraday charts, on the daily charts. So if you'll take a look at the long-term chart on the weekly chart, take a look, the market already has passed through 127 extension of the butterfly and major 79.46 fib level. Yes, market has reached the overbought, shows minor retracement. Now it's continuing to move higher. It means that market could probably stay to the 1618 target. Our major targets 81.50 area approximately. So we have some extensions and targets on the monthly chart. So that will be a major target here. And maybe market is creeping through the overbought right to these targets with the minor retracements. Another pattern that also hints on this perspective that indeed market could continue move higher is bullish grabber that has been formed on the daily chart. This grabber suggests the taking out of this top. But if this will happen, market will appear just a 50 pips below the major monthly and weekly target. That's why if grabber will work, market indeed will take it out with this top. It will mean that market is moving right to the 81.50 destination point. The pattern that market could form here and that could lead market to reach this target could be the butterfly. So take a look at the 4-hour time frame chart. So market could finalize the reaching of this target by the 1618 butterfly that, by the way, has the 81.50 1618 extension as well. So this could become the left wing of the butterflies. Market could start to form the right wing. This is the major patterns that we have here. Minor patterns you could see on the hourly chart. Particularly speaking, this is nicely looking regardless equal to sell. We drop down, ABCD retracement up. Inside of this ABCD, you could find even butterfly. This 1618 butterfly has been formed. The market reverses down here. So the potential destination point of this pattern could become minor extension 71.62. This is the just minor 618 extension of this large A, B, C top, D point. This destination in general corresponds to butterfly shape that we have here. An idea of possible further upward continuation, because forming here is minor ABCD will not break the lows of the grabber pattern that we have on the daily chart. Theoretically, we could suggest some kind of the deeper AB equals CD destination point, but it not quite corresponds to higher time frames. So the action that we see on the weekly chart, on the daily chart, currently overall situation doesn't suggest the deep retracement to some strong reversal. Initially, we have suggested that really could happen, and initially it has started pretty nice with this dropping down. But based on the recent behavior that we see on the weekly chart, on the daily, the market mostly is coiling around the previous top and doesn't show the reversal and doesn't show any reversal patterns. So here is probably shoulders could be formed. And you can see the market has stopped somewhere in the middle of the potential head and just coiling around and trying to continue move higher. That's why in current situations, bets suggest more logical will be to suggest some kind of the upward continuation, and maybe the starting of this wing could be from the completion of this minor AB 618 CD pattern. It's around 79.60 area approximately. So that's the patterns that we have and see right now on Australian dollar. So let's see what we will get in the progress within a couple of sessions.